Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to another day in the Daily Antidote of Song. Today is March 26th. It is a beautiful Sunday, or at least I hope it's beautiful wherever you are. It can't decide if it's hot or cold here in New York City. And I know that it's snowy for some of you out there and that it's real warm and sunny and maybe it's rainy. The weather is all over the place right now. It is that time of year, but it is going to be a beautiful day right in here in the Daily Antidote of Song, brought to you by Carpe Diem Arts. Give them a shout out. Carpe Diem Arts. We love them. We know them. We love them. And now, of course, it's time to welcome in every single member of our community. First of all, a big welcome and hello to our artist of the day. You know her, you love her. It is Elise Witt. Hi, Elise. We'll get back to you in just a second. We're so excited that you are here. We adore you. And a big hello to all of you joining us here today. Hi to everybody out there on Facebook Live. Give them a wave. Hi, Facebook Live. Hi. And a big hello to everyone in the Zoom room. Hi to Arlene in Berkeley, California. Hi to Susan G. Hello to Sheila in Florida. Hi to Bonnie in Boise, Idaho. Hello to Luda and Mark in Victoria, BC. Hi to Amanda and Miles in Michigan. Hello to Jenny in Suffolk in the UK. Hello to Kevin in DC. Hey to Kevin in New Hampshire. Kevin and Kevin next to each other. Hello to Cricket. Hello to Phil in Totnes. Hey to Hoda in BC. Hello to Gary. Hello to Trish in Victoria. Hey to Anne in Silver Spring, Maryland. Hello to Christiana and Bob. Hello to Bronwyn in Victoria, BC. Hi to Aloysius in Westford, Mass. Hello to Ruth in Birmingham, UK. Hey to Susan in Seattle. Hello to the Curly Tops. I see one curly top. Maybe there will be a few more. Hello to Becky. Hi to Sarah in Texas. Hello to Storm in Massachusetts. Mabel, hello. And Cinnamon Bears, hello. And maybe Bob will pop in. Hello to Carol J in Connecticut. Annette in California. Carolyn in Boise, Idaho, reminding us that it is day 1085. Oh my goodness, we are barreling towards 1100. How crazy is that? Hello to Linda in Orcas Island. And hello to all of our friends off camera. That is Nancy, Kat in Vermont. Let's see who else. Penny and Ralph in Victoria, Nancy and Sandy in Albany, New York, and Lynn. All right. I think that that's everybody who is in the Zoom room at this moment. But if we didn't get you on the way in, we'll get you on the way out. Now it is time to sing a beautiful song. Hi, Elise. How are you doing?
Hi, Erin. I was doing fine, but now I'm doing way even finer. That was such a fun hello. I'm so glad to be back with everyone. So good to see everyone today. Um, it is spring. Um,
It's starting to be.
we're not quite sure. Spring comes and then it goes, but I wanted to do a spring song, and we have done part of this song before, but not the whole thing. So this is
This
a
time we'll
song.
be experts.
Exactly. So some of you may have sung this with me before, so you can lead the way. This is a song about my own garden where I like to grow the ingredients of salsa. So let's just get a little bit warmed up, shake out your body just a little bit, and do a little call and response. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Lo 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 lo. Lo 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 lo. Blue, so blue the moon. Blue, so blue the moon. Deep, so deep the sea, deep, so deep the sea. Far, so far the star, far, so far the star. And let's buzz our lips a little. Okay, so the first part of this song has all the ingredients of salsa, and it's based on the clave rhythm, which there's several clave rhythms, but it's this one. It goes ba 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 ba. Try it. Ba ba ba. Say it. Ba 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 ba. Excellent. And so the words that go with that are hot jalapeños. Ay! For my salsa garden. Let's try it. Hot jalapeños. Ay! For my salsa garden. Let's do it a couple times. I have to do gallery view because I want to see y'all, not myself. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hot jalapeños. Ay! For my salsa garden. Hot jalapeños. Ay! For my salsa garden. Perfect. The next part says, really red, really ripe, really red, really ripe, real tomatoes, juicy, juicy for my salsa garden. Try it. And this is, you can really be a little squeaky on this part. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Really red, really ripe, really red, really ripe, real tomatoes, juicy, juicy for my salsa garden. Really red, really ripe, really red, really ripe, real tomatoes, juicy, juicy for my salsa garden. So each of these parts, you can choose one and just cycle through it, or you can sing all 4 parts and move around with them. The next part is kind of what the bass player would be playing, and it's got all the herbs and spices. It goes cilantro, lime, cumin, coriander, onion, garlic for my salsa garden. Cilantro, lime, cumin, coriander, onion, garlic for my salsa garden. One more time. Cilantro, lime, cumin, coriander, onion, garlic for my salsa garden. And then the last part. Do you have a recipe for my salsa garden? Do you have a recipe for my salsa garden? Do you have a recipe for my salsa garden? Excellent. So our little warm-up that we did warmed up the different parts of our voice. Sometimes we think our voice is, in this little box, but we all have so much voice. We could all sing soprano, we could all sing bass, maybe not, professionally, but we all have such a big range and ways, not just of pitch, but also of expression of our voices. So have some fun with the way that these parts go together. Again, you can choose your favorite part and just cycle it, or you can sing all the parts one at a time. We're going to start with Do You Have a Recipe? And I'm going to do it with all the parts going. So here we go. Where are you? La 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 la. I think this is the right one. Let's see how this is. Do, 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 do. Do you have a recipe for my salsa garden? Do you have a recipe for my salsa garden? Hot jalapeños. Ay! For my salsa garden. Really red, really ripe, really red, really ripe. Real tomatoes, juicy, juicy for my salsa garden. Cilantro, lime, cumin, coriander, onion, garlic for my salsa garden. Cilantro, lime, cumin, coriander, onion, garlic for my salsa garden. Really red, really jalapeños. Real tomatoes, juicy, juicy for my salsa garden. Really red, really jalapeños. Tomatoes, juicy, juicy for my salsa garden. Really red, really jalapeños. A recipe for my salsa garden. How'd it go? We'll do it again at the end a little bit more. But today I wanted to teach you the second half of this song, which I think I didn't do the first time I did this back. Aaron says 3 years ago. Is that possible?
Something like that.
So the second part of this song I made together with my friend Sonia Osillo, who has been on here before. She's from Venezuela, and she helped me with the Spanish. And I'm so glad that Kevin is back with us. Yay, Kevin! because you can help us with our Spanish, as I know you are so wonderful to do. So, the first part, however, is English. And the first one says, dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Let's try that. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Now, those of you that have sung with me before, you might remember that I like to think about music horizontally. A good way to learn rather than thinking, oh, this is high or this is low, right? Pushing up or down. So I will imagine that I'm playing my palindromic keyboard and I have my high notes out here and my low notes in here. So it'll be like, dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. One more time. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. And I'm glad to see Miles is already dancing, and some of the rest of you are as well. Go for it. All right, now we've got a little bit of tongue twistery Spanish that is super fun. Ay, que rico. Try saying that. Ay, que rico. So we say, ay, que rico bailar contigo. Oh, it's so rich and beautiful to dance with you. Ay, que rico bailar contigo. Say that in rhythm with me. Ay, que rico bailar contigo. And then we do ay, que rico each time. Ay, que rico bailar mi amor. Ay, que rico bailar mi amor. Let's put those two together. Ay, que rico bailar contigo. Ay, que rico bailar mi amor. And the third line says mi cielo. One of the things I love about Spanish is the endearments that people say. And one of them is calling you my heaven, my sky. Ay, que rico bailar mi cielo. Ay, que rico bailar mi cielo. So let's do the three ay que ricos. Ay, que rico bailar contigo. Ay, que rico bailar mi amor. Ay, que rico bailar mi cielo. And then dale sabor. Like, give it some deliciousness, some taste, some yumminess. Let's do that whole part and I'll sing it. It goes like this. Ay, que rico bailar contigo. Ay, que rico bailar mi amor. Ay, que rico bailar mi cielo. Dale sabor. Ay, que rico bailar contigo. Ay, que rico bailar mi amor. Ay, que rico bailar mi cielo. Dale sabor. How's that one? Pretty okay? You get plenty more chances. All right. And the third part, I love this is kind of the there's a word in Spanish, sabrosura, like deliciousness, tastiness, yumminess. Sabrosura, sabrosura. It goes sabrosura, sabrosura. Let's sing that. Sabrosura, sabrosura. One more time because it's so fun. Sabrosura, sabrosura. Picantico de mi amor. And just saying the word picantico, I just like feel it. Everybody say that. Picantico. And we say picantico de mi amor. So it goes sabrosura, sabrosura. Picantico de mi amor. Let's do those two lines one more time. Sabrosura, sabrosura. Picantico de mi amor. Cuando tú bailas conmigo. When you dance with me. Cuando tú bailas conmigo. Cuando tú bailas conmigo. Again. Cuando tú bailas conmigo. And then it says, my heart, how would we even translate this? Se me hace aguita mi corazón. Like my heart is just overflowing with juiciness. I don't know. Kevin put something in the
What
chat.
do you think, Kevin?
Yeah,
How would you translate that?
It makes my heart melt, is what
there
I
you
would
go.
say.
That's
Yes,
it. That's
love
it.
it. Thank you. So glad you're here, Kevin. Always saving me in the Spanish world.
Thank goodness for Kevin.
Yes. Se me hace aguita el corazón. And we have a lot of elisions where the vowels kind of go together. Se me hace aguita el corazón. That's the rhythm. So let's do that whole section. Sabrosura. Sabrosura, sabrosura. Picantico de mi amor. Cuando tú bailas. Cuando tú bailas conmigo, se me hace agüita el corazón, se me hace agüita el corazón. How's that going? One more time on all that whole section. Beautiful. Y'all look so good singing this. All right, here we go. Sabrosura. Sa, two, un, dos, tres, y sabrosura, sabrosura, picantico de mi amor. Cuando tú bailas conmigo, se me hace agüita el corazón. Excellent.
Beautiful. I can't wait to put all of these together. Also, I love that the most literal translation of Se me hace agüita el corazón is like, you make my heart little water. Like, obviously, as it means you make my heart melt, but it's like, oh, you make my heart little water.
Well, we are going to save that excitement for the end. Before we check out, we're going to do the whole piece.
And Elise has a special thing to watch while we do it,
with
too.
our video, so that you all can visit me in my garden. But I wanted to invite Daily Antidote folks to a couple things that I have coming up. The first one is that every Monday night I do, it's called Singing for Fun for Everyone, a class on Zoom. And I was doing it all through the pandemic, and I had a lot of people from different states joining. And so once I started teaching in person again, I was thinking, well, do I really want to keep going on Zoom? But just like the Daily Antidote, it's like, well, how
sometimes
do
you
I
find
connect?
something.
Right, connect with all these people from all over. So I'll be doing a 4-week class, the 4 Monday evenings of April, 7:30 to 8:45 Eastern time. And I would love it if some of you Daily Antidote folks came on to that. I think Erin's putting the link to that in the
It's
chat.
right in there. You guys should all go check it out.
It's a super fun class, and just like Daily but it's small. There's usually maybe between 12 and 20 people, like 13, 14, something like that. But so, people get to know each other. I have someone from Vermont, Alabama, Colorado, California, and of course some Georgia people. But would love
My
to
gosh, people from all over the place meeting together to sing.
I know.
I don't know if the Daily Antidoters would be interested in something like that.
Oh, that's such an
Sounds,
unusual situation.
I don't know, that sounds pretty weird to them.
Well, if it's too weird for you, I have 2 other options for singing in person. And I've talked about these before, but I really would love to see some of you in person. The first one is coming up actually soon, a month from now, on the weekend of Earth Day. And we actually have, I believe, just 2 more spots in the singing the inspiration of Asaba Island. Asaba Island, we've mentioned before when Gay and Garen was on, because she and I are leading this retreat together, but it's an island that has been set aside as a nature preserve. It cannot be developed. And on this island, which is huge, it's the size of Bermuda. I think it's like 800 acres or something.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing. But on this island, there are, I don't, 3 or 4 or maybe even 5 different ecosystems. So
Oh
there's
my gosh.
beach and ocean, there's swamp, there's marsh, and my current favorite area is the rookery. There are hundreds of birds in this area, and they're all in these trees, and they're all like squawking and squealing and singing and flying together. And I mean, there's like roseate spoonbills,
Oh my
egrets,
gosh.
herons, just incredible. And one of the days, usually the second day that we're there, we do all full day tour of the island, visiting
Oh,
areas and singing in different areas of the island.
that's so wonderful. Oh my
So
gosh.
it's off the coast of Savannah, Georgia. And I know that's not right in the neighborhood of most of you, but if any of you feel like a visit to Georgia, that's coming up. And if you can't do it this year, we probably will do it again next year.
That's such a
Um,
wonderful, wonderful, I
yeah,
don't know, trip event
it is. It
thing.
retreat. Yeah,
Yeah, retreat.
because it's a place that's cut off from all of this stuff that we're always,
Yeah.
around. Um, and literally you can only get there by boat. So we like hire a
Wow.
boat to take us over. And once we're there, we're there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Talk about being present.
very much so. And we
Yeah.
have lots of time built in for people to have some of their own time, come back and share discoveries. Um, yeah. And I know that a lot of folks on Daily Antidote, or quite a few of you, are in the Maryland area. In June, the first 4 days of June, Gayanne and I are doing another retreat singing the inspiration of Eastern Shore, Maryland. So we will
Oh,
be
wow.
beautiful Eastern Shore. It'll be very different. The environment is completely different.
No kidding.
But again, really exploring the musical inspiration of what the land has to that brings up in us, and
Yeah.
creating community. The crazy Joe Rossi had the crazy idea that we might actually be the guests, have the whole workshop be the guests, maybe the last day that we're there or something, and share a
That
sound.
would be
I don't
pretty
know.
fun. That would be pretty amazing.
So if you can't make it, you may see us anyway. But anyway, it would be great to have some Daily Antidote folks there. I think we have maybe,
Joe just confirmed. She said, yep, that is happening. Absolutely.
wait a minute, we have not confirmed that, but
Okay, she's confirming on our end though. So now the ball's in your court.
we're talking about it. We think it's a good idea. We will see.
The
Uh,
door is open and you're more than welcome.
there you go. I think we have either 4 or 5 spots left in that one.
Awesome.
We have a little bit more room in that one, but we also like to keep the group small. We want to keep it to a maximum of, I think, 16, just to make sure that we're really creating um, a community of a circle
Yeah,
singing.
absolutely. When you're doing something like that, especially when it's like it's so out of your comfort zone for a lot of people, it's nice to have kind of a nice little small community to really get comfortable with and explore that with.
Yeah, and it's definitely not a scary experience vocally.
Yeah.
It's very very welcoming, sort of like the Daily Antidote of Song.
Hmm. Birds of a feather, you know.
Exactly. Um, I think that's all of my upcoming things. What about
Yeah.
any other Daily Antidote? Oh, we have the compilation coming up. When is that?
I'm not sure that we have all of the information on that just yet. The only housekeeping thing that I have right now is that there's two things. Number one is that we are barreling towards our third birthday. The Daily Antidote is like a whole toddler now, which is pretty nuts. So April 6th release is what Joe says we're hoping for.
Oh, wow.
Um, but we will be doing, we'll be celebrating like mad. We'll be celebrating as much as possible this third birthday because it's pretty wild that we are heading into year 4. That's pretty nuts. A little bit sooner than that is on Tuesday, we are having a Daily Antidote tea party. And what that entails, for those of you who have not come to a cocktail hour or tea party before, they're pretty much the same thing, especially since we're all in different time zones. So we never really know what time we're meeting in terms of what time it is for all of us. It's a different time for everyone, but it's just a time for us to, kind of come together when we aren't singing. So right after the Daily Antidote on Tuesday, we will stay in the Zoom room. We will have chances to unmute, share some stories, share some photos, share knickknacks, just chat and catch up with each other. So bring a drink, bring a snack, bring anything that you want to, little show and tell, harken back to our kindergarten years, which we love. It's just a time to reconnect. We like to have some times to come and retouch base with each other every so often because we love you all. And then the only other thing that I have to say is two other things. Number one is that, as you've all seen, Kevin Ennis is back in the room, and we are so happy that he is back. Kevin, say a word to your adoring fans, please. They are.
Hi guys.
How are you feeling?
It's gonna be a long road still.
Yeah.
But I'm very, very happy to be back.
Oh, I'm so happy you're home.
I haven't been coming because the past, let's just say the whole of 2023 has been absolutely wild.
Yeah.
And it's just been too
much.
Too much to come, but I'm hoping to be able to start to come on a more regular basis now. And thank you for letting me do this because I could not come on Tuesday because guess what? I have a doctor's appointment.
No. Boo.
So
today while I'm here.
Yeah. You picked a good day to be here.
Yeah. So I'm very, very happy to be back.
We're very, very happy that you are back.
I've missed you all so much. Thank you all for
Look at everybody. All right, give them a wave. Everybody give a wave, give a wave. We missed you so much.
Thank you all for the cards, the hearts, the knickknacks. During my last, how long has it been? Oh, Jesus.
A long time.
Like I said, the whole of 2023 basically has been, so far, been me not doing the best. And so as I start on this road of recovery, this is one of the things that's gonna help me through, I'm sure, and as it has the whole entire pandemic for all of us. But as we say in Spanish with this behind my back, sí se puede.
Sí se puede.
Sí se puede.
Puede.
Sí se puede. Thank you, Kev. Continue recovering, continue keeping all of our love with you, and we'll see you absolutely any day that you can / feel like being here, and we know that you are out there with us no matter what, all the time. We love you so much. And then the only other thing that I have to say is that a very special puppy has a birthday today. We all know Lynn, we all know LMG, and we all know Darla, who we see getting groomed often on the Daily Antidote. She is turning 12 today, and she doesn't look a day over 2 because she is a young at heart pup, and we love her so much. So everyone, sing this when we sing this salsa song. I know Darla can't eat salsa because dogs can't eat, well, most things that we eat, actually. It's kind of sad. But just pretend that we're making a really dog-friendly salsa for Darla for her birthday. What do you think, Elise? Shall we sing it with the video?
Yes, let's do. So
let's do.
This video was taken by Jessica Lilly, who has made our Daily Antidote videos also. And it is in my garden, but it starts out in my kitchen. So let's try it and see. Do you have a recipe for my salsa garden? Do you have a recipe for my salsa garden? Really red, really ripe, really red, really ripe. Grilled tomato, juicy, juicy for my salsa garden. Hot jalapeños, hey, for my salsa garden. Cilantro, lime, cumin, coriander, onion, garlic for my salsa garden. Cilantro, lime, cumin, coriander, onion, garlic for my salsa garden. Jalapeños, a recipe for my salsa garden. Really red, really red, really red, really red. Grilled tomatoes, juicy, juicy for my salsa garden. Really red, really red, cumin, coriander, grilled tomatoes, juicy, juicy for my salsa garden. Cilantro, jalapeños, a recipe for my salsa garden. Cilantro, jalapeños, a recipe for my salsa garden. Dance break. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Ay, qué rico bailar contigo. Ay, qué rico bailar, mi amor. Ay, qué rico bailar, mi cielo. Dale sabor. Ay, qué sabrosura, sabrosura. Ay, qué rico bailar. Ay, qué rico, mi amor. Cuando tú bailas conmigo, ella se pica corazón. Ay, qué rico bailar, mi amor. Ay, qué rico bailar, mi cielo. Dale sabor. Ay, qué rico bailar, mi amor. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Dance with me in my garden, dance with me. Dance with me.
That was unbelievably fun.
Oh my
Excellent job, everybody. I saw dancing, I saw singing, I saw percussion. This is amazing. That was so much fun. Elise, thank you.
Yes, so good to dance with all of you today. It's rainy in my garden right now, but
Well, rain is important for getting all those red tomatoes juicy, and
exactly.
hot jalapenos.
Thank you, everyone. I'm so happy to be here today, and I will see you tomorrow. I am hosting Guillermo Rosenthaler, who we have
Ooh.
before, And rumor has it that he's going to do an improvised piece with us that we're going to do together.
Ooh.
That's the rumor I've heard. I
Oh,
can't.
that's what you've heard, huh? Well, I hear you have pretty good information.
So I look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow.
We
Thank you
can't
so
wait to see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much for bringing us this song back so that we could get even better at it. And so those of us who missed it the first time could finally get to hear it again. And I love that video. It just makes me so happy. It's so colorful and it's just so, it's full of this absolutely infectious joy that you can't help but just grin from ear to ear and wiggle in your seat and sing and clap. And oh, it makes you feel like a kid, you know? It really is like so playful and wonderful.
like
And it's a
Miles
great way,
jumping down.
just like Miles jumping up and down. We all feel like Miles when we sing the Salsa Garden song. All right, everybody. I think that it is time to say goodbye. Thank you again so much to Elise for bringing us that wonderful song. We can't wait to see you again tomorrow so that you can host, which we also love when you do. We just love having you here in general. Ooh, you're off to a Cuban restaurant, Carolyn. Okay, well, now you have a good recipe for salsa, so that'll be very applicable. All right. Everybody help me wave goodbye to our friends out there on Facebook Live. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. We love you. Thank you for being here. Thanks again to Elise Witt, our wonderful song leader, and goodbye to everyone in the room. Goodbye to Arlene in Berkeley, California, Bonnie in Boise, Idaho, Amanda and Miles in Michigan, Kevin in DC, Cricket, goodbye to Bob, Mabel, and the Cinnamon Bears in Massachusetts, bye to Susan G, goodbye to Jenny in Suffolk in the UK, goodbye to Kevin in Massachusetts, bye to Phil in Totnes, goodbye to Hoda in BC, goodbye to Anne in Silver Spring, Maryland, bye to Bob and Christiana in Maryland, goodbye to Aloysius in Westford, Mass, Ruth in Birmingham, UK, goodbye to Susan in Seattle, Curly Tops, 2 Curly Tops, and the other 2 in the house somewhere. Oh, there's the 3rd, and maybe there's a 4th somewhere. Who's to say? Bye to you all. Oh, there you go. Yep, I see you. He's off the screen there. Goodbye to Annette in California. Goodbye to Nancy. Goodbye to Trish in Victoria. Bye to Gary. Goodbye to Jamie in Victoria, BC. Bye to Storm in Massachusetts. Carolyn. Goodbye to Lynn. Happy birthday to Darla. I hope she does something extra fun for her birthday, maybe an extra fun birthday nap. Goodbye to Carol J in Connecticut, Sheila in Florida, Nancy N, Kat in Vermont, Penny and Ralph in Victoria, and Bob. And goodbye to our incredible founder and our fearless leader, Joe Rossi, in the car driving in Tacoma Park, or maybe she's not in Tacoma Park right now, she's driving. But thank you for keeping your camera off while driving and being safe, but still listening to us as you do every single day, even when you're not here in the room. We love you all so, so much. Please come back and join us again tomorrow for another wonderful song. We'll see you then. Bye.